So
Do you want to make an announcement as soon as I ring the bell?
I'll let Corey do it.
Okay.
He's beating his head against the wall for a couple months on that, so.
All right.
So I'll be back instead of catching with Dusty.
Okay. All right, we'll call this meeting back to order from recess. This is building project search and rescue, EMT ambulance, 4-H extension, weed mosquito, open bids decision postponed from Monday to 6th. So, moving right in, we've had a number of discussions. We've spent quite a bit of time on this. I guess where we were at last week is, do we want to go ahead and open bids? Just so we have some information and some facts.
Before we get into that, I want to take a step back, clear up some rumors. What I've been doing over the last month, or in regards to this building project, has been what's best for the community. The election had nothing to do with it, and I can say that. I mean, you can believe it or not. It doesn't matter if I went through or not. What's frustrating is it's already been said that, well, you have nothing to lose now, just go forward with the building. First of all, I have more integrity than that, than just to push something through, because I have no skin in the game, as many of you have said. So I'm going to clear that up. I'm still going to do what's best for this community, despite not moving on to the primaries. So if you have any questions, please see me after the meeting, and I'll gladly set you straight. So that being said, doing a lot of talk with contractors and people involved. I do believe that opening the bids with clarification that we may or may not make a decision on any of these bids is out there. Just because we open these bids, it says right in the bid packet that we may agree with it or may not agree with it, and we can deny it. But we need a baseline. I did get 2 responses to my directive from Monday. Sheriff Meehan emailed me, and I did get a call from Miss Klaus over at the hospital, and I appreciate her time. So I do appreciate the department heads taking their time and spelling it out exactly what they need. So that being said, I will make a motion to look at these bids with the intent of building a baseline.
With the stipulation, I would agree there's no decisions on this, and I'll second it.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to proceed with opening the bids. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. And just so everybody knows, the process is, we never make a decision on the fly. We open the bids, we give them to the department head, they check them for completeness, follow up on any questions they might have, and then come back to us at a later date that we'll set today with a recommendation. At that point, we're still not obligated. We'll have a back and forth conversation and make the best decision in our view. And the other thing I want to also put to rest on the rumor side of things is we have the EMT ambulance as part of our building project team. There was some misunderstanding that, oh, we're just doing this with the hospital again. The hospital needs to be independent. The hospital shouldn't be involved. The ambulances are not the hospital's responsibility. They're ours. They're the county's responsibility. And if we lost the hospital, we'd probably be looking at, this came out years ago, at least needing another 2 ambulances and probably having to pay an EMT staff because they'd be traveling so much to get people to Helen or Bozeman. But the statute regarding ambulances is Title VII, Chapter 34, Parts 101, 102, and 103. We set up a ambulance district years ago. We have mills that go to the ambulance, and what we do as the county, it's our responsibility to pay for the ambulances. Therefore, it's the county's responsibility to take care of our investment. So With that, I'm just gonna start on the top. We have a bid from Montana Post Frame. And, let's see, there's 5 total. Total building project, $75,700. And add-on for 9 overhead doors, $18,500. So the two together is 94,000, roughly.
Is that the entire project, or just the metal building, or just the storage?
I didn't read if it was metal or not, but it's
But
just a
the
building.
storage building, it's not
Mhm.
all other aspects of it.
It's not what?
It's not the modular or the concrete.
No, just the storage building. We have a bid from Rock Hard Construction. And this would be the concrete work. And we have 44,500, that's for the slab. And with the pillars, 11,250, so a total of 55,000. This is from Northern Building Supply. And this is for a metal building. Storage building. For $48,000. And that's a pre-engineered clear span metal building, cavity fill insulation system, and a insulation system for the wall and the roof. That all equals $48,000.
That just walls and roof, is that what you said?
Mhm. I didn't look at the detail. We'll give that to Mike to double check that and come back to us with full reports. This is from Guy Tobacco Construction. This is for the training building, or excuse me, the storage building. And concrete. And electrical. So this is for the whole package. I don't see a total. Hey, Mike or Jeremy, would you guys, since you have more experience with this, would you mind helping me find the total on this? Oh, I missed it, it's on the back page. $647,200, thanks, Jeremy.
Just took you sitting up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you say Guy Tobacco?
Yes.
Yeah, he's out of Black Eagle, Montana. And that would be more of a general price. I should say an overall general contractor price. And this one is from Townsend Electric. And this is for electrical quote, and it is $11,843. So with that, Mike, I'm going to just give you this file, and we have some vacations coming up. Do you think that if we agenda this for, what day do you leave on vacation?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, for Monday or Tuesday, would that be enough time to come back to us with a report? Would that work for you?
I just need some time, yeah.
Monday afternoon at 1, would that work? Would that work for you guys? All right. So with that, there's no other business unless there's anything you guys have. I do need to give you a quick update on the Air Medcare. The effective date is the day we pay.
Okay.
So as soon as that goes through the claims project.
Perfect.
And then they'll do a service of going to our law enforcement, our safety folks. We just signed a contract with Air Medcare, which is air flight service for our citizens from Broadwater County to wherever they would need service, and it's joining a group system. So we'll get you details on that. And it's all also on YouTube if you guys want to hear the whole presentation. So with that, if there's nothing else for the good of the order, does anyone have any updates? We do have an update. Sheriff?
Well, on that one, I actually had a request that just got chipped into my ear. Is that, I guess, Ford is doing the push-pull drag. If it doesn't start, we don't care. No one told us that. And so we have a 2005 Durango that traded value's kind of close to $1,000. And I guess they will honor their thing, but we sat down for 2.5 hours this morning talking about budgets, and part of that was, part of the preliminary budget request was obviously some vehicle replacement. But I was hoping that I could get some sort of approval from Ford saying that go ahead and agree to it, and we can look at replacing that. It's been a good car. It's just been through about 8 different officers in the last 11 years, so it's in ill repair. So I guess we were kind of hoping maybe we could jump on the push-pull drag thing and get a little more money for trade-in than $1,000. So because we need to get another pickup, and so looking at the Dodge half-ton, I think it's cheaper than the Ford. Sorry, Nick, but it's quite a bit cheaper than the Ford F-150. So we're going to give it a whirl. But I just need a blessing from the board to say, yeah, that's fine. To look at doing that even though we're in the midst of everything else. Tough one, I know.
How long is the push-pull? Is it just this
It
week?
ends this weekend.
So Sunday.
Yeah, which, my undersheriff, you gotta love the man, I mean, you really do, but his ability to relay information in a more timely, effective manner is not so good. We'll work on it.
Funny how you're saying that about him when he's not here.
Well, if he was here, I'd say the same thing. So, but he just brought it to my attention, and I didn't know, but it is an opportune time to get a little better trade-in value. It's short notice, I understand that. I don't know if you guys would like to have a discussion about it, think about it, let me know. Let him know, or whatever.
We have something, and I'm glad you brought this up because it gives us an opportunity to talk about that. We have Jim Muscovich coming Friday morning at 8. If you guys are available, he wants to do a safety check of our some of our departments. So are you guys available? You're not. All right. Are you available any day coming up to talk about Wynn's issue?
I'll be here Thursday afternoon to finish conducting interviews. So I'm not sure when the first one is.
First one is at about, we're looking at 3 or 3:15, and then the next one's at 4 o'clock, so we'll
I
be
could
done.
probably be here a few minutes before that.
And I have Board of Crime Control all day tomorrow.
Well, I'd say get some more information and.
Sometime Friday, early Friday morning.
Before 8,
Before 8,
7?
that'd work for me.
Could we meet at 7 and get, or could you email us some more information?
I
so
can,
we have
and
that
then what I'll
time
do
to
is
discuss?
I'll have Brandon come over. I actually have my mom duty on Friday. They still won't give her a license, which is probably good, but I'll be gone Friday to take her to her doctor, so. I'll have Brandon get some more information, email it to you guys, with what he's looking at instead of chipping in my ear and then running away. So that's kind of, if that works for everybody.
As
So we'll
long as we
postpone-
can do it right at 7,
We'll postpone that to 6:45
that works.
6:45 a.m.
Well,
Friday morning.
Which board is this? Is this in-town board?
Yes,
So is that where you work?
that's why I'm not, I didn't.
You're gonna have to recuse yourself.
Yes. Yeah, so it'd be pretty much between you two, because I work there and I'm still part of this. So I
Sure.
don't want, regardless of where we're at, I don't want any bad issues coming up, so.
I'd say
Okay.
get some more information and they should carry it on through. If it's supposedly ends of the weekend, if they don't want to carry it on,
No,
I'd drop it right
and
now.
what it sounded like, what Brandon was saying is that they just needed a,
Intent to buy?
intent, and then they would honor it, so. I think this happened the last time as well. I think every time we turn around, this has happened, so. I will have Brandon get you guys the information and let him know that 6:45, 7 o'clock on Friday. I guess if it doesn't, if you can't be involved in it anyway, so.
Yeah, it'd be a-
Whatever works best for you two then. And I'll let Brandon just reach out to you and you guys can communicate what works best, so. And the other thing, I don't know, Corey, if you want to talk about it with the horses, I did brief the commissioners on it, if you want to elaborate.
Yeah, I guess I can now. So we've received the sign over of the last 8 horses in the joint leaders case. Just did that this morning, so they're now owned by the sheriff's office and we can proceed to try to adopt them.
So was that case settled? That was the, what, I think was pending, right?
God willing.
All right. All right.
Do we all need to knock on wood?
All right, well, thank you for the good news. With that, anything else, any public comment? Dana?
I brought up last Monday when I was in here about the bid issue on a grader. Seems Mako, I think everybody got emails there. Mako has basically rejected to accept that NJPA is a viable bid source, I guess. So anyway, we're gonna be just advertising for bids for that grader, so
Okay.
that'll be going up.
All right. Would you also put a copy of the bid book in the clerk and recorder's office for the public to see what we have going on for bids?
Oh, yeah.
That's new, but we're just trying to be more informative.
Yep.
So, all right. I don't know that we have a dealer locally, but just in case.
Have what?
A dealer of graders locally.
No.
Just
no,
in case.
No.
All right. Any other public comment? All right, with that, we are adjourned. It is 1:22. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming, for taking time out of work or play, whatever it may be, and for coming from Helena.
Yeah, going to San Diego. Might not come back.